Hey guys, welcome to another video. And in this video, I wanted to talk about the importance of being there for your wife, not just physically, but also emotionally. And so not too long ago, I got off work and I'm walking home, and as I'm walking through the front door, I see my wife just kind of sitting at her laptop, looking like she was just really focused, but also, you know how sometimes you can just feel the stress from someone, whether, whether they tell you they're stressed or not, you just feel like, okay, something's a little, something is serious here. And I like see her computer screen, and I notice that she's applying for jobs. And so at that point in time, I know that she's been applying, for some time, and the market is really tough right now for getting jobs. And I realized in that moment that it's so easy for us to want to fix everything. Of course, like in that moment, I wish I could just get her a job immediately, and that would just fix everything. That would fix any doubts, any hesitations, anything that she may be feeling. But then I came to realize when you're in a position where you can't fix something, the best thing that you can do is still be in their corner, is to still encourage them and let them know that no matter what it is that's going on, you still believe in them. And at that moment, I decided that what I want to do is celebrate the small wins. So applying for 5 jobs is amazing, or applying for 10 jobs, and not focusing so much on the result of, oh, well, this person never got back to her, or this person said they're moving in a different direction, or, this person brought her in for an interview and then moved on to a different person. Instead of being so result oriented in a situation where so many things are beyond your control, it's important to focus on what you can control, which is how many opportunities you're applying to, your mindset going into everything. It's not so much about focusing on getting an interview or getting a job, because a lot of those things truly are just beyond your control. And especially with the job market now, the way that it is, it's a matter of understanding that when the right job comes along, it'll be amazing. And understanding that trusting God and having that faith is more important than leaning on your own understanding. And as a husband, as a boyfriend, as a fiance, the best thing for us to do as men is to be there for our women when they're going through those challenging time periods. Because the same way that we're there for them when they're going through their tough times, their challenging periods, they've been there for us in the same capacity. And being able to reciprocate that for them is extremely important. And it's important to not lose sight of the fact that that helps to grow a relationship and to make a relationship even stronger. Because the way that I even think about it is, at the end of the day, you might not be able to stop the rain when it's pouring outside and your wife feels like everything is just going wrong. But what we can do is we can bring an umbrella to give her, to stand there with her, to comfort her when she feels like it's raining and when we feel like there's not much else we can do. Sometimes bringing an umbrella and just them knowing that you're there for them and them just feeling that warm and comfort of your presence is better than, being able to fix the situation right away. Because with God, it's the same thing where even though we may go through tough times, it should bring us more comfort and peace to know that we're going through these things with Jesus, that Jesus is still watching us, and that Jesus has never left us and will never leave us. And we should be the same way with our wives. And that's why in the Bible it says to love your wife the same way that Christ loves the church, because it's important for your wife to know that no matter how tough things get, no matter how frustrating things may be, that it's important that us as men, that we be there to be her rock in that situation. Because when you are someone's rock and they know that no matter what happens, you'll be there for them, it gives them the strength to push on. It gives them the strength to not just give up and to just adopt this woe is me attitude. And, in the sense of just hoping that things work out one day. And I thought about this quote as well that says, when life gives your girl 1,000 reasons to cry and to be frustrated and to be upset, don't be that 1,001st reason that she's crying or upset, or that don't be that person that just piles on top of everything that she's already gone through. Be that one reason that your wife smiles. Be that one reason that your wife feels inspired and motivated to keep going. Be that one reason that your wife can look back on when she does get that job, when she does get that opportunity, when she's feeling better mentally and emotionally. Be that one reason, be that one person that your wife can look back and thank for always being there for her and for never shaming her or making her feel guilty for the position that she's in. And so, yeah, you guys, I want to make this video real quick because it's important that us as men that we talk about these things, because I want all of us to strive to be better men, better children of God, better husbands, better boyfriends, better fiancés. Even if you're single, I think it's really important to see content like this because it will help you for when you meet that person. It'll help to teach you how to navigate those situations. Because when you start dating someone, when you start seeing someone, not every conversation is going to be super positive and amazing. Sometimes you have to have tough conversations. Sometimes you'll see that person when they're not feeling their best. And it's important that us as men, in a non-judgmental way, that we be there for them. And so if you guys stuck through, this whole video, I really appreciate you guys. I hope that you guys got some value from this video. And if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments below. And I'll talk to all of you guys in the next video.